Guys, let's talk about some sinks. Let's backtrack to there's a video that I uploaded today. First of all, where it's a video from the other day. Um, when I went into the mall, before I went into Target, where the babies were crying, synced. Um, like when I went into the intersection part of the mall, there were these two baby strollers meeting me synced. Like one's on this side of the intersection and one's on this side. It's like where the hallways meet, the four hallways meet and like intersect in the mall. So right there at that place, these baby strollers coming up on this side and baby strollers coming up on this side at the same time. And then also those two ladies are meeting me right there. One of them's got a red shirt. These two old ladies, and they're walking alongside of me, or like right out in front of me, like the whole way up to Target. And they know that I'm going to Target because I was like, I'm gonna go get targeted at Target. You know, like I said it out loud. So the orchestrators know that I'm going to Target, so they sent these two ladies, and they follow me all the way to Target, out in front of me, and then they just turn around right in front of Target. Right as I'm walking up to Target, they like turn around this thing next to me, and then there's other people coming out of Target in front of me at the same time, their children. So I uploaded that video today. Go check that out on Cat to Glitch. Go subscribe to Cat to Glitch. Go vote for Illkat. I don't know when they put the votes in. I don't know when I'm gonna win, but soon, hopefully. But then also, I think on both videos today, there's green cars synced up with each other. There's two green cars synced up with each other, and then there's two tan cars synced up with each other on multiple different occasions on the last video. There's multiple tan cars synced with each other. What else? There was that plane flying over when I was walking up to the library, and there was the guy across the street making the construction noises a bunch of times, synced over and over. Like, as I crossed the street, like at the curbs and like at the sidewalks and whatever, and then like at the curb of the parking lot when I walked up to the library parking lot and shit. And then like right when the plane flew over my head, the guy was turning his construction tool on, whatever it was. It's like a saw or something. And then so like there's a bunch of cars stalking me at the same time, and then that and the plane flying over my head, and then the sheriff was walking out of the library when I walked up into the parking lot. And then he's like walking up along the like side of the building, and then he walks out when I walk up over the curb. And then when I went inside the library, people were like making banging sounds synced and flipping over papers synced. And like this guy was sitting reading a newspaper when I walked over by the window. And then when I walk like in front of him again, he flips the paper, like he turns the page. I think it was synced. There's always people like at the front desk like flipping papers over synced. I always hear that synced all the time, and people coughing in their synced all the time. There's people coughing in their synced. And then like right when I walked up to the window, there was somebody walking over the curb outside synced with cars driving up in front of me as I walked up to the window. And then right when I walk up to the window, this guy coughed inside the library. You can hear it. And then like like when I turn the aisle, I don't think you can hear it on the video really, but like when I turn the aisle, like right before that, uh, like somebody, I think they were setting a DVD on the shelf or something, and it was like they're like making a sound right when I turn the corner, and they're just like they're making sounds like that, and they're making like banging sounds, and like I was hearing doors close synced. Like they have those little rooms that you can go in, like rent out or whatever, and like a door closed synced, like right as a guy coughed. Like behind me, a guy coughed and a door closed synced over there. And then like I've been making these thumbnails for these videos with the AI image generator, and I made one that was a FedEx for that last video, and you know, just because I see FedExes all the time, right? But then like right after that, I see a FedEx. Like as I'm about to start the live stream, I see a FedEx. So what else happened in those last videos? A lot of sync charted shit happened. There was a lot of really obviously sync charted shit happening. Like that one car that pulled up and parked, and she locked her car, and then she locked it again right when I walked by her car. After it was already locked, she locked it again right when I walked by it, and it was white, and it pulled up synced, and she got out synced, and then she walked in the building synced, and she hit the honk synced as she walked in front of me into the building, and then she hit the honk as I walked by the car. Because if you double lock your car, it makes it extra locked, right? I see a school bus, and I think my refrigerator just clicked synced a minute ago. And I see red cars syncing with the school bus, and I think this white car is synced with the school bus, and the red car is turning in the parking lot, and syncing with the other red car again as it turns in the parking lot. Dang, he parked already? He's not gonna park 10 more times? At least this gang stalker knows how to park. A lot of them don't know how to park. They park it 10 times and they do it synced over and over. They just back it up synced and then drive forward again synced and then stop synced and then back it up synced and then stop synced and then drive forward synced and then open the door synced and then close the door synced and then walk away synced and then stop walking synced and then start walking synced and then go on the door synced. These birds just flew by my window, and all these cars are synced, and the birds were synced with it, and the thing outside my apartment synced with it, and the red car synced with the red semi, and a car door slammed, and it was probably synced, and it was probably another red car or something. Hold on, let me catch a breath. It's too many syncs. Then there was that garbage truck on the video this morning that turned next to me at the alley, and then he was like pulling the lever thing next to me as the other guy walked by me. And I don't even know how many videos I have of garbage truck guys pulling the lever right next to me as I walk by the back of the garbage truck. I have a few of them. I think I have at least like 3 of them of that exact thing happening. At least, probably more. Probably like 7 at least. So I've definitely seen it more times. I don't know how many times I've caught it on camera though. But I've definitely caught it on camera enough times that it's not a coincidence. Definitely that. Like, there it is again. There it happened again. This today. And it's gonna happen again sometime on video. Or whatever the garbage truck does is gonna be synced again. It's gonna be meeting me at the intersection. Or whatever. Or it's gonna be walking up and emptying the garbage can right as the other garbage truck drives by, like that one the other morning that did that. The heater on the wall just clicked, and I see this white, some type of whitey truck, and another whitey truck, and I think another whitey, some other stalker with the whiteys. The clouds look regular today. They don't look all wavy and radiated with the harp waves. It's like regular clouds today. Can you see them? I don't think you can see them. No, there's none up there. Yeah, looks like it's regular out here today. The clouds, the cars don't look regular. It's still stalkered up. But at least the red car parked regular, so maybe they're making progress, you know? Maybe they're getting less and less stalked harder by the day. I don't know. There's hope. I think I saw one tail light a second ago, and I see a bunch of whiteys right now. But what else happened on those videos this morning? I don't know. But that one green car, like, pull up and park synced, and it was doing like a bunch of sync things. And then it probably took off synced again behind me or whatever, and then it drove by with another green car right in front of it. And they were the exact same color green as each other. And they weren't together before either, like. Some magical synced up shit happening out here. And then there was a tan car synced with a tan car when I left the library, and then there was a tan car synced with a tan car when I was sitting on that bench. There's a forklift syncing with Whitey outside right now, and he's driving by with this thing on the forklift. You can hear it. And then there's this guy walking up synced with the forklift driving by me, and there's other cars driving by synced with the forklift. He had some metal thing on the forklift. It was like as he drove the forklift. Yeah, it's a lot of sinks. It's a lot of sync things happening right now. Still, it's a lot of syncs. What else? What else? The thing inside of the grocery store is always beeping synced, and it was beeping synced again on the video today. And it was beep 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 beep, and then it was like beep when I walked up to the counter. It's like beep 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 right when I grabbed the thing off the shelf, and it's always beeping synced. You can hear it, and it's synced. It's like beep. And then I don't think it was when I was recording. It was when I went in there before that this morning. There was someone like up at the counter, and she walked away right when I walked up. She's like, "See you later." And that's always happening. Like almost every time I walk in there, there's someone at the counter, and then they walk away right when I walk up. And they're like, "See you later." Oh yeah, and then on that last video, I think the last video or the one before it, whichever one today, there was 2 different see you laters, like up the same street, like 2 blocks away from each other, I think, or a block away from each other, I think. But like, there's 2 different see you laters next to me, or the other one was in front of me synced, but it was like as I walked by the corner of 411. And they're always doing that. They're always saying "see you later" synced, and there's like "see you later, have a nice day" or whatever. They're just saying "see you later" to each other next to me, or at a synced moment up ahead of me or whatever. And there's a lot of videos of that too. I have a lot of videos of that exact thing happening and people doing it right next to me and shit. And then like there was the one where I was walking up to the intersection, like across the street from Black Cow Fat Pig. There's people walking. There's people like standing over by that intersection, and they're like, "See you later." Right when I walk up to the intersection, and then they like get in a car next to me or whatever they did. And I have a lot of videos of this exact thing happening, like a lot. And then a lot of the times I'll predict it too. I'll be like, they're gonna say "see you later" right now when I walk up to the intersection. Like there's multiple videos of me predicting it like that, and then it happens exactly at the moment that I predicted it would happen. And the exact thing happens like I predicted. And there's also lots of "see you laters" that have happened off camera too, but there's a lot of them on camera though. I've caught it on camera a lot of times. And there was 2 of them on today's video on the same street, like pretty close after each other. And they're like, "See you later." Ta-da! The forklift guy went back the other way, and he is synced up again, of course. So what else? Anything else? Illkat forecast. It's gonna be stalkered up today. I see a guy walking a dog as a white truck drives behind him, stalkered up. At a stalkered up moment. I see someone else walking, they stalkered up. What's the guy walking the dog gonna do next? He's walking over this way now. Is he gonna be a stalker again? I see someone with a camel coat walking by me. Was it stalkered up? Someone that's always stalking. They look stalkered up with the dog guy walking around the corner of the building. Stalkered up. Stalkered up. I saw a mail van, I think. I think it was a stalker or whatever it was. But what else though? What else happened on the last videos? Anything crazy? There was the one car that like they were like opening and closing their car doors when I walked by it before I sat on the bench. And then like they went in the bank and then they came back out later on, and then they got in their car stalkered up. They got in a black car as a bunch of black and silver cars were pulling up. And then like another person was getting in another car that like they went and picked up their dog at the dog grooming place stalkered up. And then both of those cars took off at the same time as each other. Stalkered up. And then one's over there across the street and one's over here in front of me. So that happened on the last video. And then they pulled up and met each other at the intersection when a green car pulled up to it. So, what else happened on the last videos? Anything crazy? Anything? Let me think. What's crazy too is like I always see stalkers in my dreams, like I said, and then I'll have dreams and then I'll be like, was it a dream or was it reality? Like I'll have memories and I'll be like, was it a dream or was it reality? Like I have a memory of a synced possum. I think I saw that in real life too one time, actually. A synced possum and a synced mouse one time. Like a mouse ran out right in front of me on a sidewalk one night. I don't know if it was synced, but it seemed like a synced mouse. Cause it was right in front of my feet. So I don't know if it was a sync mouse, but like recently, like I think I saw a sync possum, but I can't remember if it was in a dream. I think it was in a dream. I don't think it was in reality, but like I'll just have dreams or I'll have memories where I'm like, was it a dream? Because I'm always dreaming. I'm always having dreams about stalkers and stalkered up things happening and shit. Do you ever have a dream where you don't remember if it's a dream or real? If it really happened or not? There's the sun. The sun's back out. I see the white van with the red stripe on it. It's always synced. Right when I walk up to my window, he's driving through the intersection with the synced. I see a tail lift, and I hear somebody walking by in the hallway, and I see a white SUV, and I see a bunch of synced cars driving out. Bunch of sync. These guys walk by me. I don't know if he's synced or not. I don't know. Who's not synced? Seems like everybody's synced. Except me. There was a siren this morning, like I said, when I woke up. That was synced tardy. It was really obnoxiously loud at like 6:50 a.m. It used to be going crazy with sirens sometimes. Well, that wasn't that crazy, but it was loud though. It's not as crazy as other times. I see a bunch of whiteys, and I see a bunch of synced cars, and I see a bunch of black and silver synced cars. Yeah. See the black and silver synced cars again. I see the whiteys again. I see it again and again with different ones over and over again and again. And again and again. Just again and 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 again. Did you hear those sounds? They sounded synced. I think they were synced. Again and again and again and again. So I have 58 videos now, I think, of planes synced, aircraft synced in the sync plane playlist. I hear a train horn now. I hear a car honking and then another car honking as I did this. It's sync tarded out here, man. Like, it's just really sync tarded. How else can I? Like, you could probably hear those cars honking. Aren't they sync tarded sounding? Right when I did this. They just sync things with me, like if I just stand up. Did you hear that banging sound? That was probably synced. I hear the train horn right as this car is driving behind this guy, and then I hear a car honking and a slamming sound, and I see multiple red cars all at once driving out. the train horn is going off, and I see multiple soccer cars driving out, and the one red car turned around, drove back out of the parking lot. I think he drove into the parking lot and back out of it again. Unless he was parked over there behind the building or something, and he drove out there. I don't know. And then there's someone walking out, synced with cars driving that are synced with other cars that are synced. And then they're walking, and they're gonna get in a car, and it's gonna sink, and then they're gonna sink, and oh! Was the banging sound sync? There's another banging sound right when the person is walking out of sight, and a whitey is driving out of sight at the same time. Sync. Just be making banging sound sync. Like if I'm just in here away from my window, I just hear banging sound sync. I hear people coughing sync. Like I gotta put on headphones to escape the sync. And then they're gonna shoot a directed energy weapon in my head like they did earlier today. I see whiteys and I hear a train horn as I walk up to my window.